你話啦，嗱，我講你聽，你都未必聽啊，就聽咗你唔知做。
我知啦，我大概知你噏乜啦已經。
咁你講俾我聽，我諗咩啊？
我都明白咯，大家心照啦。
咁心照算咯，心照算咯，行咪罷啦。
我大概知你想講咩啦。
咁你講咩啊？講咩啊？講咩啊？講咩啊？唉，真係。
咪又同佢講話以後乜交齊功課啊諸如此類。
咁又唔使咁委屈嘅呢啲嘢。
係啊，好。
交齊功課好難做嘅，做唔到唔應該講，唔好令自己咁難為先得嘅。唔使咁，使咩咁慘啫？唔使㗎。
過嚟咩？
如果我係你咧，我就檢討下頭先我啲態度，邊一樣令到佢咁興？知彼知己個百變百食，你有冇讀書知邊法啊？咁佢咯，做人都要咁㗎。
最尾個係
知彼知己啊嘛。
周圍上周圍上。
嗰個第36章啫，未係最嬲尾，唔使走住，唔使走住，走為上者就走咗冇啊！第36章先係走為上者。如果我係你咧，我檢討下邊樣令到佢咁興，然後咧就話俾佢聽，我盡咗力差啦，可唔可以減少？唔係求佢啊，大家商議啫嘛。
我睇佢嘅樣都值得一試嘅。
梗係值得一試啦，好過而家咁啊！哇，大劑，你諗下幾慘啊！冇分留班，餐都死罪㗎嘛，條死罪點算啊？係咪先？嗱，你諗過啦，嗱，檢討下嗰樣，咁你話俾佢聽嗱，我諗我當時咧邊一樣行為咧就都可能啫，可能啊，仲要陣間咧可能嗰度啦，可能唔係幾好，激嬲咗阿 Sir 你。不過我咧就知錯啊，唔使知錯，唔使知錯。我知道咧，以後唔應該咁做㗎啦。你不卑不亢啊，又唔係低傷下，又唔係求佢，係咪？我仲要努力參咗啦。
如果佢唔應承咧？
唔應承再諗個計仔咯。
應承又變翻強硬派啊！
唔好，學生唔應該對老師強硬㗎，因為你唔夠佢力啊嘛。
老師，我問呢個咧，有雞絲炒飯，知道嘅，應該有賣。
OK。
起身啦，揾食啦！
唔好煩住晒啦，瞓覺啊嘛！
下次，好凍啊！
哇，成幾萬蚊 cash 啊，發達啦！
喂，你去邊啊？咁多錢梗係去過大海島啦，有乜齊去啊？喂，不如我哋用啲錢買幾套靚衫揾翻份工啦。打工揾得幾多錢啊？過大海島贏咗就發晒達㗎啦，唔使踎喺度發霉又發臭啦。唔好咁啦。
係啊，兩位，有冇見過我個銀包啊？
有
紅色嘅咧，
好啊好啊好啊！
喎。
好似喺嗰邊啊，你過去啦。個哥好似喺嗰個唔見㗎。
嗰邊啊？
係啊，過去
唔該
啦。
晒喎。
過去啊！你咪真係唔去㗎？唔去啊！唉，唔係，今日我冇義氣啦。啊，呢度少錢，你攞啦，自己保重啊！
唉，細啊！
啊，唔係啊嘛，又細。
都係細啊！
搞錯啊！連續幾鋪都係大，我就唔信咁邪，我晒冷買細。
好，開啊！1、2、3，大啊！
唔係啊嘛，輸晒啊，點算好啊？
呢個時候突然有個人走埋去阿強身邊喎。
細路，好似手氣唔係幾好咁喎。
哦，唔使驚喎，有我哋喺度。
想借住啲錢咪用住先啊！
幾皮啦，唔該。
好啦，
唔該晒，贏咗數還俾你。
好。
於是阿強借完又輸，輸完又借，爭咗幾十萬嘅大義公數，身上面只係剩翻100蚊。
搞錯，輸剩100蚊，哎呀！
靚仔，係咪唔想唔還錢啊？幾時還錢啊？
我睇不到，嗰度啊！我走啦！邊個肥？
你阿強？
你咁
人買咗件衫，揾咗份好工，舊年啫嘛，我仲做埋副總裁，而家月入成20幾萬，真係住洋樓養番狗咯。
你好啦，我就喂佢追你啊！救命啊！咩人嚟㗎？
佢多你錢啦！
唉，唔好追我幫佢哋還。
好算你醒目，如果下次再咁我就
阿炳對唔住啊，你原諒我啊你。
唔好咁啦，有冇間公司啊？我哋一齊打天下啊！
好，我哋將來嘅事業一定要比呢個天更加高。
但係喺呢個時候，整翻碗魚翅依個肚先。
好。
最後，阿強同阿炳一齊搞咗間世界最大規模嘅公司，兩個人一齊做咗大富翁。
You are so special, so beautiful, so lovely. I have made up my mind. I, the prince, will marry this girl, Lily Brown. I'm studying at Oxford University. I'm the first of the class. Pleasure. May I have the honor that you be my partner? I want to be more beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We will have to. I'm the most beautiful people in the world.
啊，仲有幾個同學未交功課？試晚好耐冇交功課喎，係咪？咁你唔嚟揾我？你要嚟揾我㗎，你大個人嚇！而家我唔睬你啦。你嘅責任就係你我都唔知拖咗我幾多，到我登分嘅時睇下空晒喺度。我知道你唔中意做中文啲功課，我又唔知你第二科係點。但係咧，你越係唔中意，越係逃避咧，你就越學唔到，係咪啊？但係呢個問題你逃避唔到啊！你哋出嚟好實用嘅呢啲嘢，你一定要學㗎。而且你又唔係話冇能力學，係咪啊？咁點解要咁樣容縱自己咧？好啦，嗱，今日咧就講下做下呢個説話訓練。個人點講咧，好多係生活嘅個人經驗。咁所以平日咧都唔好做一個好麻木嘅人啊，係好吃虧。唔知點解咧，越大越高年班咧，啲人就越麻木嘅。啊，我真係唔明點解，即係呢個可能係我哋啲教育好失敗啊，係咪？教啲人麻木嘅，唔係教啲人諗嘢。其實我哋應該好敏鋭咯，係咪啊？要平日多啲古靈精怪啲嘢諗下，有啲創新，係咪啊？得唔得啊？
但係如果民主社會嘅法例其實就唔係咁嘅，少數人嘅權益係應該得到保障添嘅，因為你係 minority 啊嘛，你係少數嘛，你有機會係被淹沒咗噶嘛，係嘛？咁你如果因為多數人憎呢班人，要將呢班人剷除咗嘅話咧，咁其實呢個唔係民主社會所應該有嘅事嚟嘅。
但係嗰班人係對我哋有影響，同埋係對而家香港社會係好大影響嘅。
就算佢對你有影響，
同埋佢都根本就唔係香港市民，好多人佢哋根本就冇居港權。
你講居港權嗰啲唔係㗎，唔係㗎，你留心啲再睇翻個 case， 其實佢哋好多都係有居港權嘅。
但係而家佢哋冇啊嘛。
但係佢係被剝削咗。
但係而家佢哋真係冇喎。
唔係，係被剝奪咗啫。
剝奪咗，但係佢哋而家係冇身份證、冇3粒星喎，咁佢哋應該掉翻上去再申請嘅喎。
權力其實來自兩樣嘢，來自佢嗰個出生地同埋個血緣。
不過但係嗱，佢哋而家係冇3粒星，而家佢哋嗱真係唔係香港居民先啊嘛，佢哋真係唔係先啦。
呢個係因為
剝削係另外一件事啦，佢哋真係。
呢個係因為法例剝削咗佢嘅啫。
係嗱，
但係如果
喂陣先，佢哋真係唔係喎。
國際公約嚟計算咧，你屬唔屬於嗰個地方咧，係根據2個條件，一個就係 by birth，一個就係 by marriage，即係血緣同埋嗰個出生嘅問題。嗰班人咧，佢嘅血緣係應該喺香港有永久居民資格。
我明佢哋有啊，但係佢哋唔係應該係掉翻上去，跟住申請落嚟。即係從正途。
如果你本身已經有呢個資格嘅係與生俱來 inborn 嘅話，係冇人可以將你褫奪咗㗎。
但係佢哋而家咁多係而家呢個問題係存在咗。
嗱，又係唔公道喎！咁點解喺加拿大出世嗰啲可以直接翻嚟香港？
係咯，我都覺得。同埋唔應該咁多研究去剝奪佢哋。我問咗好耐冇人理我。
係嘛？所以呢個問題係一個，其實我同你哋解決唔到問題嚟㗎。
揾一個將軍叫做黃蓋，知少少算啦嚇。去到詐行，黃蓋咧就係你拆鬼咗啊！老叔係啊，老叔嗰個級數啊，即係啲阿伯嚟嘅。咁你知啦，嗰啲阿伯你去做苦肉計，你去做咩啊？就話咧，依家好多古仔都咁講，就話咧新官上場啊，宣傳呢啲後生仔咧，就對啲老臣子咧就唔好係嘛，要改過晒啲規例。咁大家都以為係咩啊？理所當然喎。咁當時咧話咧古仔啊，呢三個演義好多古仔後來流傳。曹操派咗個奸細叫蔣幹，呢個咧你睇京戲嗰啲咧，或者大戲咧，呢個嘢咧就着件青色衫，戴個白鼻哥，丑角嚟嘅，喺度打下關鬥啊咁樣，打個後翻啊。周瑜啊、諸葛亮佢哋知道喎，於是點咧？俾啲假料佢。點俾假料啊？就話黃蓋咧就唔妥啊孫權啊，兩個鬧交鬧俾佢睇喎。又唔知點解咁巧佢俾佢睇到喎，兩個鬧交鬧得好勁啊！跟住個孫權咧就好嬲，跟住咧就打佢 pat pat， 打到佢傷晒。於是咧揾人打唔自己打咩？以前啲人中意打人 pat pat 啊嘛，嗰支棍咧一頭紅一頭，之類啦，一頭紅一頭藍嘅叫做水火棍。打到佢，好傷啊！咪或者打屁股啊、打大髀咁之類。於是呢個黃蓋咧就好嬲，又似你咁抵死。好啊，一朝天子一朝臣，你老豆對我咁好，你對我咁差，你而家同曹操打嘛？好，我就玩翻嚟做咩咧？我將你啲糧草咧冚唪唥攬晒，做個見面禮送俾曹操。嗰晚真係靠近。有隻船去，前頭嗰隻係黃蓋之旗，哇！嗰隻船好重下噃，睇嚟都係糧草噃咁。原來係有啲石頭壓住嘅咁，跟住喺入邊咧擺啲易燃物品翻住啊。於是咧乘住風勢啊，一路嘅船埋到咁上下咧，佢冇停喎架船，一路仲係咁衝埋去睇下，原來架船着緊火添。哇！連帆船好唔掂啊，於是就快啲走啦。但係啲船就解唔開，結果咧俾呢架船啦裝滿晒啲燃物品嘅啦，就撞落去。哎呀，冚唪唥燒着晒，咁啊慘啦！黃蓋跳咗水啦， 死唔死得唔知啊！啱啱先俾人打完 pat pat，跟住跌落水，好似後來都救翻，唔死得嘅浪哥。好嗱，原來我哋今日講咧係書嘅係128同129頁啊。我唔逐個字講啦嘛，同學識字嘅自己睇。
好，各位你好啊！咁咧，我哋今日嘅主題咧就叫管教與傳遞愛。咁咧，我哋首先咧就玩一個遊戲先，等你隻手咧可以放喺你嘅膝頭哥上面啦，或者即係攤開，係可以陣間咧準備接收禮物。啊，咁樣唔使咁樣啊，咁你可以咧放鬆佢，係啦。咁亦都請大家咧眯埋眼喎。咁咧一陣間咧我就會傳咧。兩個心傳嘅時候咧，你要俾自己一個信息，我傳啲乜嘢俾你咧咁樣，好嘛？同埋當你接收到嘅時候咧，你試下感受下你收到乜嘢信息，得唔得？啊，聚精會神睇下你傳一個咩信息俾隔離，好嘛？我哋大家向邊個方向傳，好嘛？向你右手邊個方向傳啦，啊！接收同埋傳遞嘅時候咧，有好多唔同嘅即係種類嘅。咁我哋咧其實喺愛裏邊都可以好多唔同嘅面孔出現嘅，愛都可以有好多種嘅形式、好多種嘅面貌咧，俾我哋去接觸嘅。咁我哋今日咧嘗試去睇下我哋同仔女之間嘅愛係點樣樣咧。
我哋其中個主題係傳遞愛。如果我哋做任何一個信息都係用愛嚟到出發嘅咧，咁我哋佢收到嘅，佢收到我哋愛佢咧，我哋嘅驚咧就會減少嘅，好嘛？願唔願意努力啲啊？將我哋因為我戥你哋唔抵咧，就係你哋係愛佢嘅，但係啲愛咧喺晒呢度，傳遞唔到出嚟嘅，變咗咧係俾佢睇到嘅咧就係你唔了解我啊，你管我啊，你乜啊咁樣。但係我係管你，但係因為我愛，我先至管。
譬如佢有一日買咗一盒朱古力翻嚟，就話特登買俾你食㗎，其實剩翻2粒，跟住佢就食咗1粒，食完之後就話：你仲食唔食啊？你食唔食啊？咁我話你都唔係買俾我食嘅，即係你買俾自己食啫嘛，買俾我食。佢話：我想買俾你食㗎，咁樣，即係佢意思話誒買俾你食，話我唔信佢啊咁。咁係咪即係其實？你唔應該咁樣咯，應該話啊好啊，我依家先食啊，或者你即係咪應該要呢啲態度嚟對佢咧？
你下次會唔會咁啊？
下次唔會啦，即係唔應該咁直接話，你都食咗咁多粒，你先唔俾我食，即係你唔應該咁嘅。
OK，咁下次你點樣做？
下次咪會話啊好啊，一係就即刻食咗佢咯，多謝咯，仲要要咁樣對佢係啊，真係要㗎。即係如果你冇呢啲反應，佢會話我㗎，會即時話我㗎，有時即係。家政佢話個個同學都唔會將啲嘢食留翻屋企嘅，我次次都帶翻嚟俾你食嘅，我對你幾好啊！
特登留俾你食啫嘛。
一齊食咯，佢話我唔喺學校食，我翻嚟要你都試下啲嘢食咁樣。咁我就會話哇好好食喎，真係好食過出邊嗰啲好多添啊！係咁讚佢，咁佢咪好開心咯。
好多謝你分享下。
我女又係喺度學家政嘅，佢嗰啲茄番茄煮嗰啲肉片嗰啲，咁佢留咗一個三文治盒啲翻到嚟，咁啊整到周圍都肥淋淋嘅已經，咁我見到嗰時都6點幾啊，咁我話你幾時整㗎？咁佢話喺lunch 之前學嘅，咁我諗下哇擺幾個鐘頭，即係會唔會變㗎？咁又咁樣，咁我就佢媽咪你而家食啦，你試下都未啦，咁我就即係唔想試，我驚佢變咗質啊！佢就話咁啊，即係話我整得唔好啦，乜咩啦，咁樣你咁唔食。咁樣咯，咁我即刻俾佢話咯。
咁如果下次有咁嘅情況咧，你會點？
打開佢，炸低食下咁樣。
又要真誠嘅喎，我估炸低佢唔得喎，點樣做到啊？表裏一致點做到啊？
哇，幾好味喎！咁樣咯。係咪要加咗啲鹽啊？加啲糖落去啊？加咗咩落去㗎？咁炸低問下佢咯。
你有個疑問話會唔會幾個鐘頭之後變啊嘛？
係我本質係初初第一次就係會咁樣樣。咁不過都冇下一次啦，冇下一次啦。
但係你可以接納咗佢，然後你話譬如好熱嗰時咧，睇下冇變到啊。
我唔敢講，但係我就直情唔敢食，即係個心唔識咁虛偽嗰啲嘢啊。如果呢翻嚟成個新聞之後，冚唪唥啲橙色啊嗰啲咁嘅樣。
如果你講咗會唔會虛偽啊？你要講出嚟話我咁熱啊，唔知有冇事啦，我試下先，睇下試下如果好咪食咯。
我就冇講呢啲嘢啦。
如果你講出嚟會唔會覺得自己虛偽啊？
如果佢就唔會啦。
係仲坦誠啲嘛？
坦誠啲係啦，但係當時唔識啦。
係啦。
咁後期而家就學識咗啦。
會啦。
咁有時佢贏就得，佢輸就唔得咁嗰只咧，咁咪要學下。
呢個問題小學已經有㗎。
呢個普遍細蚊仔都有嘅，好多人都係。佢根本就呢一方面，佢根本係去到天才嗰邊嘅。如果佢定少少就得㗎，如果佢定少少
careless 咯，佢最大問題就係 careless。
佢呢個年紀啊嘛，佢衰多幾次佢就得㗎啦，佢完全冇學習上面嘅困境嘅。佢如果係淡定啲，有禮貌啲，添就成一個 perfect 嘅細蚊仔㗎啦。呢個要慢慢學咯。
係啊，真係要慢慢去撞板。
俾人哋教咯，俾人
撞板咯。
因為冇禮貌咧，我鬧佢㗎。
請你鬧佢啦，我唔會介意，因為你對佢謙咁樣。
我唔客氣㗎，我照鬧㗎。佢冇禮貌啦，佢做嘢做得唔好啦，囂張啦，鬧翻同學啦，詆毀同學咧，冇內涵嗰啲嘢咧，我照鬧㗎。咁就教即係讀書嗰度，我就真係唔使花精神，就反而做啲態度嗰度咧，我就有時我就真係令到我唔開心。咁我唔開心，我就話俾佢聽，我唔開心。係。我覺得係邊樣唔啱，我就好坦白㗎。係啊。我啲人都冇得怕嘅，要揈佢咯，要話佢咯，話俾佢聽，你咁樣做唔啱啊。係。你好叻咩？仲人叻過你啊！咁佢哋佢又肯收貨㗎。
請你好嚴厲咁話佢，我會好多謝你。係啊，係啊，真係啊，
我都應該嘅。
想揀 account。
如果佢想揀唔係問題啊，但係佢讀到㗎，
佢可以讀。
我哋都應該尊重佢嘅。如果佢想讀 account，
咁佢話佢唔係咁中意 computer，佢太多人爭啦，佢寧願讀 account。
咁係啊，
因為做文字好中意錢嘅，
好中意錢㗎。
買股票。
咁好啊！
買地鐵，
買地鐵股票啊，好啊！
佢好識計數，即係計又賺咗幾多錢啊嗰啲咁。
佢頭腦係好清晰㗎，真係好叻仔㗎。
退咗步咯，我就發覺佢。
咁有得退先有得進㗎喎，你又係咁上
主要就係玩 games，
俾佢試下咯，有失敗先有成功㗎嘛。
係，好驚佢唔醒悟咧。
唔會，你個仔唔會。
我覺得唔會。
你個仔絕對唔會，你放心，你信佢咧，我信佢有突嘅。
不過我就覺得，如果佢即係喺我唔知你係咪 Christian，即係喺神嘅話語裏邊成長咧，佢都應該唔會壞得好啲。
佢而家唔壞冇得壞㗎啦。
As morning, B, a word beginning with B. Tony, what do you think? As morning, bricks. Good. What is the meaning of breaking? The morning bricks. No? Look at this. Yes, this is breaking, but you know the meaning of Paul Hill. As morning breaks and heaven on high, I lift my what load? Heavy. Yes, good. Heavy. The load is very heavy. So somebody, this is a village, and people carry things like this. They carry things. This is a basket of food, okay, carrying it to the market. Heavy load, okay, or even heavier, put something up. Okay, so it's just you lift the heavy load to the sky. Okay, so the first thing the man will hear in the morning is drums. Drums, okay. What kind of drums would that be? Okay, I don't know what kind of drums, but it's the drum sound. Never let me what carnival? What's carnival in Chinese? That's the caravan. Yes, thank you. What is the carnival? Gali. Very good. Brian, louder for everybody. Yes, okay. Now listen to the song and sing along with that. Okay?
Island in the sun, where my people have toiled since time begun.
We'll let them sing the first verse and we'll join in the second verse, okay? You ready? Yes.
Oh, island in the sun, little to me, my heart's sad. All my days I will sing the praise of your glorious wonders, your shining sun. Verse 3.
個帕格尼尼以前佢喺琴行入邊試琴嘅時候，有個女嘅遮住面孔黑色啊，就叫佢係某一天夜晚黑，去間教堂旁邊去拉琴，佢就去拉個呢個鐘。呢個大家聽過啦。好，佢去拉呢首歌嘅時候，個女嗰旁邊就係個監獄，監獄嗰個人就用話舉個鐵條，舉個鐵條知唔知啊？鐵枝啊，咁啊嗒跌跌咁啊就啱。攞佢斷咗以後佢就逃走咗。嗰當時嘅政治犯啊，逃走咗以後咧，嗰帕格尼尼成日就想揾呢個蒙面呢個人。咁以後佢就揾到呢個人啦。但最後咧，嗰帕格尼喺女出去演出旅店住嘅時候咧，呢個女嘅就嚟同佢講，佢已經有國王將佢配俾一個軍官。嗰帕格尼就非常傷心，就呢個女嘅同我講完就同佢告別之後，個女嘅就從樓梯落去。樓梯落嘅時候，帕格尼就拉頭先嗰段，一路行佢就一路拉，一直聽到個女其實未走，就喺樓梯口。一直到最尾個女嘅將個門關咗走啦，佢先停落嚟。所以呢段你哋做嘅呢段係個 romance 嚟嘅。預備，起，1、2、3，大聲！
We have to open our eyes to see more. To see our own weaknesses and also to find out what is going on in the rest of the world, of politics, the rest of the world, including Hong Kong. The education reform is going on not only in Hong Kong, in fact, worldwide. I think no one can promise you that there will be no confusion. No one can promise you that it will be very smooth. I think no change. in the world can be very, very smoothly done. But every one of us has to play the role of the change agent. We are the teachers. We do not take the lead. The change will not take place. The real change, I mean. And it is only in this way that Hong Kong can maintain to be an international city. Hong Kong's economic condition can be improved. It is no good that everybody is holding his or own will and then not giving up. But since you are part of us, we are all in the same boat. Then please stick together and do the same thing. This is a general aim.
Okay, can anyone explain to me why half, actually more than half, of Form 5 are more or less chucked out?
Because we got 6 classes of Form 5, but only we got 3 classes of Form 6. Right. And only it's the policy of the education department, not every Form 5 student will have a chance to go up to Form 6. Like say for example, maybe only 30% of the Form 5 graduates would have a place in Form 6, and only 10% of the Form 6 students will have a place in the university. So this is not a 1-to-1-to-1 proportion.
So it's actually banned. We're not allowed to do it.
Yeah, we can only open 3 classes for Form 6, and we can only allow 30 students for each class for Form 6. That is the regulation from Education Department.
Even though we're considered to be an academic school, we have to actually get rid of this many people by law.
Yes, because like this, if we have only 6 classes of Form 1, we can't invite 400 students to come and attend 6 classes.
Thinking more along the lines of
you
just
need
have
to study the education system in Hong Kong better. Yeah, you have to know the
But why
system.
does anyone tolerate this?
Why can't the money? You get $1, how can you buy something which costs $2?
No, but I mean, you take 1 class off each form, which means you've easily got enough chance, have 5 classes per form.
As the principal said before, we can't change the system at the top.
Well, actually,
we can talk, we can give them ideas.
No.
Well, in Australia,
go back in Australia, is everyone from 5 years old can go through all the education from 5 years old, and even though they like to do a PhD or everything. So is there any limitation on that? Is there the resources for education is unlimited in Australia? I don't believe it. Don't tell me that Australia is the ideal place for education. I can't believe it, and I won't believe it.
Anyone who wants to finish high school, nothing stands in their way. Once you get to tertiary, totally different ballgame. You want to go through from age 5.
Yeah.
Well, actually, kindergarten is where you start in Australia, and you want to go through the next 13 years. You go. Absolutely no one and nothing
So
will
up
stop
to
you.
A level, right?
Up to A level.
Yeah, but you know, rich, right?
But you
because
know,
the country is rich.
Hong Kong's way richer per capita than Australia.
It's only 9 years compulsory. So that's, you have to understand the Hong Kong education system. Otherwise,
The rest of you, the government we have to spend on different areas.
I've never seen money spent on education like they spend it here in Hong Kong.
But they spend on maybe
In
on
recent
some
years, we have
areas.
spent much more money than before.
Yeah. You know, in the past, maybe
But
past 20 years,
when I went in
yeah.
primary boys, we have only 30% of the primary
Who
sex
can
who
go
can
up
go
to
up to
secondary
Form 1.
But these are the bad old days. We want to look forward to the good new days. But to me, it seems
So everybody's
extreme.
asking for money. The housing is asking for money. The civil servant is asking for money. The education is asking for money.
But if you want a good
so
future,
you talk
you
to
got to spend
Anthony
money.
Leung, he has a hard time, right?
Well, I'll give you an idea. In Australia, just to harp on it just once more, if a situation like this was considered to be appalling enough by the teachers, what would the teachers do? The teachers would actually go on strike. Now, is it legal to go on strike in Hong Kong?
I think we are only one a long time ago.
So did the teachers in Australia do something to change the system? I only read from the paper that Australian teachers, they did go on strike to fight for the salary. Yeah. Okay.
Teachers in Canada did so too, but did they do something like going on strike just because they want to change the system, change the education system?
I'll give you an example. I went on, we started in 1982. In 1983, we had a 2-week, as in 2 week, every day for 2 weeks strike to get class sizes reduced. So they went from 36 to 32. In 1988, we went on another strike, which went for 3 weeks. No one got paid to reduce the class sizes down to 25 in the seniors and 30 in the juniors. Now, otherwise, we'd all have giant class sizes as well. But we put our own money down, contributed to the government billions of dollars in revenue that they got to keep to reduce the class sizes. Now, otherwise, we'd all be teaching big sizes. Why are you guys all teaching big sizes? Because nothing gets done.
Your government is elected by your vote.
Yes.
But our government is not elected by us.
No, but can you imagine what the state of Hong Kong would be if all the school children were running riot for 2 weeks?
Close to the end of the academic year, we have to face examinations, public or otherwise. When we come close to the final term, our worries ponder over possible successes or failures and what to do next. Over these past 10 months, you have worked out your studies and learned many things which you did not know when school began. What you learned was the result of many factors, not the least of which was your efforts, your individual efforts. Your efforts in studying, in writing, in practice, and in the hours you have put into your classes have been rewarded by the new knowledge you have gained, knowledge that no one can ever take away from you.